morning. Welcome back to another VW. It's Friday again. Can't believe it. This week's gone really quick. Right. So first of all, I have the Yes Modz Vintage.
Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome. Yeah, I'm going to be doing your chat tonight, Horlixs, and looking forward to another episode of this fantastic, Volkswagen camper. Looks brilliant.
Lovely, thank you. And we also have Mark.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Horlixs' Build a Camper Van. I'll be doing the instructions, and I think you'll be quite satisfied after tonight, Horlixs, in what you're doing.
Yeah, there does look like quite a bit for a change. So, yeah, looking forward to it. So, cool. Well, welcome, everyone. And I see the chat's built up quite a bit already. So, let's go through that. And then...
Yeah, they must have known I was on tonight. So, okay, so first one in the chat then is Jay's channel. Good evening, all. I hope everyone is okay and well. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
And then we've got Warren James saying hi all and good luck tonight, Horlixs. Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren. Thank you.
Excuse me. Then we've got my mum, Mary Oglesby. Evening, everybody. Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mary.
And then we have Marvel Picks. Todd. Hello and good evening. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd.
And then we've got D. Harris saying at Warren James. Good evening. Hi, D.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
And D says, Marvel Picks, good evening, Todd. And Dave Matt Builds says, good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build tonight, Horlixs. Have a great show and evening to the hosts. Hi, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
And Warren James says, evening at D. Harris. Marvel Picks says, evening at D. Harris. Dave Matt Builds says, evening at Warren, Jay, and Mary, and Marvel Picks and D. Harris. And Warren says evening at Dave Matt Builds. Then we've got Gillian Dotz saying good evening, everyone. Hi, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
Gillian.
And then we've got Dave Matt Builds saying good evening to Gillian's Dotz. And Gillian's Dotz says good evening to Dave Matt Builds. D. Harris says Dave Matt Builds, good evening, sir. And D. Harris says at Gillian's Dotz, good evening. So Gillian's Dotz says good evening, D. Harris. And then we've got Peter Webster. Evening, everyone. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
And then Peter says, hi, Alex.
Hello. Hi, good evening.
And Dave Matt Bill says, evening at Peter Webster. Peter Webster says, hi, Davis. Hello. Hello, Peter. And D. Harris says, good evening, Sir Dave. Good evening, D. And Peter Webster says, hi, Mark.
Hi, Peter.
And Peter Webster says, hi to D. D. Harris says, and good evening to Peter Webster. Peter Webster says, hi, Jay, Warren, Gillian, and Mary. And Peter Webster says, hi, Todd. And then Gillian's Dot says, good evening, Alex, Dave, Mark, Geordie Dave, sir. I get sorted for work. Hello, Gillian. Hope you have a good evening at work.
Yeah. Hi, Gillian.
Yeah. Hi, Gillian.
Peter Webster says, hi, Dave Mack. And Peter Webster says, hi, Geordie. And then we've got Steve131 saying, Guten Abend, Volk. Hello, Steve.
That's
good
evening,
I think that's good evening, everybody. But
yes.
That's my limited German, but evening, Steve.
Yes, it is. It certainly is. Vorsprung Dark Technique to you too, sir. Yes. I used to work for Volkswagen Audi, BMW Mac. Right, Peter Webster says, hi, Steve. And Dave McBill says, evening at Steve131. Marvel Pix says, I'm going to say hello all to save Dave's voice. Hello, thank you. Gillian's Dot says, hi, Peter. And Steve131 says, hello, Peter and Dave. Okay, and that's it for the chat for now. Oh, goodness me.
Sorry, I'm just keep leaning over, if you've noticed, because my 3D printer is really playing silly buggers tonight.
Playing silly beggars, is it?
Well, I just got it started, and then the nozzle clogs. I haven't used it for about 3 months, so
Oh dear.
it's just it's working now. I'm just trying to get a print started, and it's going now.
Jolly good.
Oh yeah, it's going. Lots of good yellow stuff coming out now. Okay, so we are doing issue 20 of the VW tonight.
So we're doing the rear seat floor. With the pieces supplied in this issue and the previous one, you'll continue to assemble the different parts of the seat floor.
Oh,
Okay.
jolly good. Okay.
Right.
A little bit more chat, so I'll bring that up and then we're up to date. So, D. Harris says, Steve131, good evening. And Gillian Dotz says, hi, Peter and Geordie Dave. Hi, Peter for Geordie Dave, sorry. And Peter Webster says, hi, Geordie. And Warren James says, hi, Peter. And that's the chat up to date.
Lovely. Thank you. So, I'm just trying to turn lights on, lights, camera, action, and all that.
Yeah.
There we go. We are here. We're ready.
Okay. So we have to get your parts out.
So issue 20 parts are here. And I will open the bag, seeing as we are going to use them this evening. Okay.
Okay, so 20-1 is rear seat floor.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. And then 20-2 is 2.3 times 4.0 mm screws BP05s.
Right, so these are BP05s. Yeah.
Okay, it says note, the appearance of the parts on these pages may differ slightly from the parts provided with the instalment.
Oh. Fair enough. Okay, BP05s, there we go.
Okay. So, step A. Retrieve the middle seat floor 19-1 from the last issue and couple it to the rear seat floor 20-1 as shown in the picture.
Okay, so I forgot I didn't open this one last week.
Well, there was no point.
So we can do that now. So this is a better look. We've still got our BP05 screws again. So this is a better look at the part from last week. Okay. So we're going to match these up. So I can see we've got 5 screw holes down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got 2, 3, 4. You want the straight edge on there, not the ones with the corners cut out.
Nope.
And then we're just going to slot that together.
It should sort of nicely click together. So 20B is push the parts together, ensuring that the 5 hooks indicated in the last step are flush. Okay.
Yes.
Right, you might need your smaller builder's cushion if you don't want to scratch your plastic.
No, that's fine. I'm not too worried about the plastic. It's more the metal painted parts.
Okay. Right, so step 20C is turn the 2 pieces over and secure them with 5 BP05 screws on the underside.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And while Horlixs is doing that, Dave, do you want to bring up the chat?
Yeah, I'll bring up the chat. We've got quite a bit of chat coming. So D. Harris says, Steve131, good evening. Oh, no, I've done that. Sorry. Dave McBill says, sorry, I didn't make the quiz last night. I fell asleep. You're all right, Dave.
Oh, that's all right, Dave.
That's not a problem, mate. So, and Peter Webster says, I'm waiting for my next pack now, finished issue 47. Is that of the camper van?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, okay. Crafty Chris has put a little cross. And Steve131 says, Lord D. Harris of Belfast. And Crafty Chris says, evening, everyone. Hello, darling.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Chris.
Dave McBill says, evening at Crafty Chris. Hope you're feeling a bit better. And D. Harris says, good evening, Crafty Chris. Warren James says, hi, Chris. Peter Webster says, hi, Chris. Gillian Dotz says, hi, Crafty Chris. And D. Harris says, at Steve131, how's you? Okay. Oh, come on. Loads more chat. D. Harris says, Alex builds slowly, laughing out loud, because Dave's got a load of chat to do.
Yeah.
And, Yorkshire Crafter says, good evening, everyone. Hi, Julie.
Hi, love.
Hi, Julie.
And then Crafty Chris says, hi, Dave McBills and D. Harris and Warren James and Peter Webster and Gillian. And Dave McBill says, good evening, Julie at Yorkshire Crafter. Steve131 says, we okay, waiting for school to break up. Panto tomorrow. Ah, right. Panto time. Yeah, I used to remember that. It used to be great fun. So Peter Webster says, hi, Julie. And D. Harris says, Yorkshire Crafter, good evening, Julie. Gillian Dotz says, good evening, Yorkshire Crafter. And Yorkshire Crafter says, good evening, Dave McBills, D. Harris and Gillian Dotz. Peter Webster says, yep, that's the camper. And Yorkshire Crafter says, evening at Peter Webster. And that's the chat brought up to date so far.
Okay, so step D is check that the two parts are flush and aligned and that the floor of the two rows of seats forms a flat surface with no steps.
That is correct. And I can notice that you can see the ends of the screw heads coming through there.
Yeah, I'm waiting off on mine, and if they're going to be visible, I'm going to paint them.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be sort of near the front. Well, yeah. Well, we'll find out in a minute. And then I'm guessing like the seats, front seats will probably go into them. So let's hope so.
Yeah.
Maybe this one might be.
Okay, so step 20E then is next, retrieve the front seats assembly from the last session and insert it into the housing indicated at the front of part 19-1.
Okay. Oh, I see. Right.
Just a little tip, Horlixs. I would get your small builder's cushion for when you turn that over so you don't get the tops of your seats mucky.
Well, it's sort of not small, but you know. All right, so that's the front.
Okay. Right, so then it says press step F is press the parts together, ensuring that the 6 hooks are flush and all the corresponding holes are aligned. Then we move to step 20G is finally secure the assembled pieces with the 6 BPO5 screws 19-2 from the previous issue.
Well, it is fiddly, but I've got it in, and I'm actually gonna probably just hold it.
Did you say 6 screws, Mark?
Sorry. Yeah, 6.
6. Okay. That gives me a chance to bring up the chat again. So Warren James says hi, Julie. And Yorkshire Crafter says evening at Warren James. Peter Webster says they get covered with rubber mats.
Right.
Steve131 says good to see you, Julie and Chris. Yes, it is good to see him. Even though I know that Chris isn't 100% well yet.
Julie's a lot better today.
Good.
Well, this is a bit fiddly, isn't it? That's latched. That's latched. It's these middle ones that are not. What's working?
I don't think mine did until I started putting the screws in.
There you go. Right, I'm going to hold this in such a position and get one in on the end. I'm going to get the other side in just to hold it up in place. Right, now I'm going to try and that's it.
Jolly good.
Just took a bit of manoeuvring about, and then that clicked in because there was a massive gap. But as much as when you probably start, like you can see there where I've screwed that in now, you had the gap here.
Oh yeah.
But that one's closed up now. But I had a massive gap just now, and then it clicked. It made this satisfying click.
Jolly good. Okay, so in the chat then we've got Julie says thank you at Steve131. We've got Ian Campbell with us tonight from Partwork Upgrades. Hi Ian.
Hi Ian.
Hi Ian.
And Ian. Hello Ian. And then we've got Dave McBill saying good evening Mr. Ian Campbell. And D Harris says evening Ian Campbell. Peter Webster says hi Ian, and Yorkshire Crafter says evening Ian Campbell, and Steve131 says at Mark, are you on the stage? Question mark.
I've completed this issue, but I just haven't released it on my channel yet.
I
released mine on a Saturday after Horlixs.
Yeah. Just realised it's December the 9th today, guys, and I think we should tell everybody about the voting on the Partwork awards ceremony.
Yeah,
because that's finishing tonight, isn't it? At midnight.
Yes, I believe it is. So I don't know if we got the. Yeah, I'm sure we get to get the link, don't we? Just split marks on that. So this is what we've got.
Wow.
Obviously it's very front heavy at the moment.
Yeah. But that is result appearance of the seats floor with the two front seats installed.
Wow.
I think this was the most satisfying issue I've done yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks
We've got
great.
3 parts together now, so well, 5 if you take the seats into account. So yeah, brilliant. Now it's obviously getting bigger now, so now I need to find somewhere to store it because I don't think the box is going to cope much longer.
Yeah. And that's the same with pretty much all Partworks, isn't it? You've got to find a storage box to put it in to make sure that it's all together and nothing gets lost and everything else.
Right, there we go.
Okay, thank you for that, Mark. So in the chat then we've got Mary Oglesby, and she says, good job done by all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Marie.
And then here is the link to the Partwork awards ceremony. So if you haven't already voted, pop that link in your server, and hopefully you'll find a form to view and fill in. Fill in all the dashes and dots, and vote for whoever you like. And it ends at I believe 12 o'clock midnight tonight, so you haven't got long. Okay, it's free to do as well, And we'd all appreciate it if you would fill it in for us, please. Thank you.
Lovely, yeah, thank you. And it's not a massive long form. It won't take a minute.
No, it only takes you 30 seconds to do, doesn't it? So, right. And then Gillian Dotz says it's looking good and a big thumbs up. Thank you, Gillian.
Thank you, Gillian.
And then D. Harris says another short build, but a good show. Thank you ever so much for that, D.
Yes, yeah, thank you.
Dave Matt Build says excellent work, Alex, and another great stream. Big thumbs up and well done to Mark and Sir Dave. Thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and that's it for now.
Lovely.
So, yeah, you're left with a nice chunk of something now.
Yeah. I need to see if this is gonna. It might go in the box, but I'm not sure if it will for much longer. Depends how much more we have to work on this part. So
I noticed in your trailer that you have at the beginning that VW camper has got an orange dashboard, and the one that you're building has got a cream dashboard.
yes, I believe so. I think obviously they have different paint jobs, didn't they? Depending on, I guess, was that an optional extra?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm guessing. So when you ordered one from you, you probably they'd ask you what colour trims you wanted and stuff. A bit like modern cars nowadays, really. You've got all different, same car, but every car's got a different type of dashboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now in mine, I've got like a black tortoise, I think, but they did like a brown one, they do like a silver one, they did, yeah. And then it depends how flush you were.
Yeah. To which one you had. So Steve131 says, I didn't think I'd recognise this stage. Okay. I take it you've done this camper as well, have you, Steve131?
Oh.
I like the way they're building them in the factory in your little trailer as well. Especially where the guy's got the door on the door frame and then he's giving it a bang.
Yeah.
I bet it's been that bang for a long time getting it to pop in.
Yeah. Right. Oh, God. I managed to get that in the box. I'll turn it upside down carefully. Seats are facing down. I think it would be good.
Excellent.
And then I can gently slide the mags under there.
Jolly good.
Then it can go away. Just keep safe until next week.
Okay. Jolly good. So Peter Webster says he's just filled out the form. Thank you very much for that, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, it means a lot when people fill out the form. So and for the award ceremony. And Steve131 says Guten Abend, Horlixs. So goodbye, Horlixs. Says
yeah, thank you.
Says Steve131. Guten Abend, mein sir.
Pardon?
I was just replying.
Oh.
Saying Guten Abend, mein sir.
Oh. There you go. Right, just putting my screws away. Oh. Okay. Bit of content. I need to make a label.
Oh. Different screw?
Yeah.
BPO5s.
BPO5. The last one I did was 4. Oh, it's still saved on there, actually. BPO5.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'll bring up some more chat. So, Crafty Chris says, you won't be streaming next week, Alex. She must have looked at the schedule.
Oh, of course. No, I won't be.
Okay. All right.
No, I won't be. Well,
no. Okay.
I might be, but hopefully I won't be. Yeah, I've got plans. So
Okay.
I will have to keep you updated on that one.
Okay, yeah, she must have looked at the schedule. So D. Harris says, Steve, first to do, we'll have all to learn German now, laughing out loud. So, yeah. No, don't go that way. I only know a couple of words and that's it. So, Ian Campbell says, nice one, chaps. Laters, Ian.
Yes, laters.
Yeah, see you laters.
Yeah, thank you.
Peter Webster says, quite a lot to do on the seating part yet. Oh, jolly good.
I like stuff to do.
Okay. And D. Harris says, night, Ian. Ian says, night, D and all. Good night, Ian.
Thanks, Ian. Good night.
Peter Webster says, I just ordered my next project, the Tamiya Grand Haulier tractor unit. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I want one of them. In the 110 scale. Yeah. Oh, God. 114, is it? 110, something like that. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I'd love one of them. So, yeah, I think it's is it 110? The radio control one, or is it 114? I've just forgotten off the top of my head. Yeah, I like the Volvo, Tamiya Volvo Wrecker Wagon 8-wheel drive, one with the big crane on the back that picks you up. You know, oh my goodness me, that is a superb build, is that? So one day maybe. I'm dreaming. So Russell's Hobby says, howdy everyone. Howdy Eric.
Hi Eric.
How are you?
Hope you can feel your toes in this cold weather. And Peter Webster says, hi, Eric. And Dave McBill says, filled farming. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
D. Harris says, evening, Rascals Hobbies, and good night, laughing out loud. So Peter Webster says, I wish this build came with binders. Yeah. You could always make your own, though, I suppose. If you've got some binders and then, copy a picture of the camper van on it, maybe. So, yeah. Steve131 said, sadly not building this, living through Mark and Horlixs. Okay. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. So, and Russell's Hobby says, I'm here now so start over. Yeah. Rewind it right to the back and start again. It's not long. It's not a long build. Okay. That's it.
What? It's 11 screws.
Yeah. So not many.
Yeah, 11 screws, but it's more than we've had. Like in a few weeks, we've done something. So that in itself's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't say the same for next week. I haven't really looked that far yet, but I'm sure it'll be a surprise or whenever. Not next week, but yeah. The next show, issue 21. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Sure what we're doing. I think it looks like a mat, so it could be a case of here's a mat, stick it on. I don't know though. It wouldn't surprise me. But it's like I'm watching like Mark and Geordie and that do the Titanic, and I'm really jealous of some of the parts they're doing, and there's so much to do, isn't there? Especially that gearbox, and I would have been in my element. I would have been there for ages. All that grease on. I've got my own grease. I would have been putting more on, and making sure it's nice and smooth.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But
yeah. No, I was thinking myself that gearbox looks brilliant, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What I like about it is how you turn it one way, the middle wheel propeller goes, and then you turn it the other way, and it doesn't go.
Yeah,
it's really clever, isn't it? That's obviously what the oval hole's for. So when you turn it one way, it forces the cog up. It's a bit like an old-fashioned cassette player.
Yeah,
it works very similarly. There's an arm with a cog on that moves in like a channel. So depending on which way the tape's going. So when it's going one way, it forces the cog up, which turns certain ones. And when you do it the other way, it forces the cog down, which loses connection with the other. So it's simple, but really clever.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's cool.
Okay, back to the chat then. So, oh goodness me. So Peter Webster says 1/14. Yeah, I couldn't remember, Peter, whether it was 1/14, 1/10. I know it's very similar to 1/12 scale. It's very, very similar to 1/12, isn't it? So Marvel Pick says Eric is awake. Maybe should do that. Eric is awake. He's awake. So and Rascal Toby says, yes, I'm awake. So Marvel Pick says, just like the real ship, the center turbine only ran when the ship was running forward.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So,
That's cool.
Well, it was quite simple. The other two had the reciprocating engines, but the middle one was powered by electric.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm not even going there with the 3 propellers on the center thing.
We'll have to send some divers down and get a recce and see how many is that actually got, won't we? We've got to spare £20 million to go dive into the Titanic.
Well, yeah. It is really interesting. You know, I've seen quite a few little programs on it, and they send those little remote control things in, and you know, it's very fascinating.
Absolutely. So, right. Dave McBill says Netherlands 0 and Argentina 1. Okay. That's the football score, obviously, for tonight. And Marvel Pick says no electrics. The turbine directly drove the center prop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All done and dusted then. Yeah. All done and dusted, I think.
Right then, well, that's it then. That's another show done and dusted. I might do something. Right, so let's go through the schedule. I can't even remember what's going on. I need to bring it up. Let me just bring it up. So, oh God, I've got a lot to delete as well. What date are we on? The 9th. Right, let me have a bit of a delete session.
Okay, well, it's on the 9th of December today. So you've got exactly till midnight, that's our time, to actually go and vote for your in the Partworks awards ceremony. So, yeah, you've got up until midnight tonight to vote if you haven't done already. And, yeah, if you don't see somebody down there that you want to support, then put them down. And who knows, they may come up with some prize or something. You never know. So yeah, it's all for fun, and it's free to do and take about a minute to do.
Yeah, please do. So tomorrow night is currently free. Watch this space. I might do some gaming. I don't know yet.
Okay.
I might do some PC build simulator or something, or I would say some Diablo, but it's not really as much fun to watch that. So I think I might do some, some PC build sim.
Okay.
Or I might do some trucking, but we'll see. Because I've got to set all the wheel up and everything for that. So we'll see how it goes. Sunday, hopefully, we should have DS Models Vintage, all being well, with the build the Routemaster.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that will be the blue one now, will it?
It will be the blue Routemaster, yes. Or it could be another one.
Or it could be another one. There you go. So tune in to find out what Dave's doing on Sunday evening, 8 o'clock. And then, I'll leave it at that for now. We'll see what happens on Monday, depending on how the ladies are feeling and that. So
yeah,
it is on the schedule. So so possibly me again tomorrow doing something or other. I mean, you know what I'm like. If it's not gaming, it might be something electrical.
Yeah.
Who knows with me? I get an idea in my head and I'm on it. So yeah, it's always a surprise. And then obviously, Sunday for Dave, 8 o'clock. So
8 o'clock, yeah, Sunday night. So Rascal's Hobby says great stream, guys. Thank you very much for
Eric.
that, Eric. And Tom says, great job, Alex. Another one in the book. Yep, it certainly is.
Oh, while I remember as well, Todd, you came third yesterday in Horlixs' Fortunes. You were third place.
Wow, bro. So D Harris says a good night, Hurst, and to all in Chatland. So good night, D Harris.
Good night, D.
And Dave McBill says night, D. And Dave Max says night, all in chat. So good night. And Peter Webster says night, Dave Mac. And Dave McBill says night, Peter. And D Harris says good night, Dave McBill. And Peter Webster says night, all. Take care. And see you next time. So yeah, night, Peter. Thanks for coming along now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So yeah, I will. Oh yeah, that's an update. And those of you who know, my YouTube account is broken. Does the date and time, but then you get a load of rubbish.
Oh.
That should be my name. It comes up with all sorts. This is all gobbledygook. And stickers. I've put a post. I've actually emailed the guy, one of the people with the code, some of the codes, and they haven't responded. But someone else has commented saying they've got the same thing. So it's something to do with YouTube.
I think I know what it might be.
What's that?
Because now YouTube's gone on to doing YouTube handles, your channel link might need to be your handle on the code.
Yeah.
Right.
So whatever your handle is, that might be, because that's how YouTube's identifying people through their handles now. So the link you put in for your channel probably isn't correct and it needs to be changed.
Yeah,
right.
That's why it can't access your subs.
Yeah. So I guess the link will work, but I'm guessing instead of blah 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 youtube.com blah 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 Horlixs, it would be at Horlixs in the last bit. That's a really, 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 really good point, because someone said they went to that website to put, and it wasn't recognising their channel anymore. So I will try that, and then thank you. It means I'm going to have to be up all night now with another project. So, that being said, let's go around the table. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first, because then if there's any chat, then Dave can do it near the end. So, brilliant build tonight. Great laugh as normal. I'll catch you all when I'm next live, which I don't think is till Tuesday now for Titanic. But we have got the Northern Model Builders show next week.
Oh yeah. Okay. And I'll say goodbyes. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for doing us a whole lot of chat to catch up on tonight, which I have done. And thank you for keeping it nice and clean and green, of course, and friendly, which is brilliant. And brilliant little build tonight. So quite a few bits put together. And we can obviously see it's coming along now. And I bet Horlicks is ticking away up here, thinking, what could I add to that? Could I add some lights on it? Could I add some moving parts on it, or what have you? He'll be thinking along the lines of how we can make it his own very special build, and you know that he is going to make it his own very special build with the mods that he's going to do. So keep watching, folks, and it does get better. Honestly, does this build. So good night from me. Take care, and we'll see you all again soon.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so it just leaves me to say good night, and I will. Yeah, currently I'm not streaming next Friday, so which is actually probably ideal because I still haven't had any mail. I still haven't had the next package. It was shipped like 3-4 weeks ago. And what with the delays with the Royal Mail, I'm fast running out of issues to actually do. So I think that extra week, probably not doing it, will just help the cause and give me more time to wait for the parcel to be delivered. We are fast coming up to Christmas, and there's just gonna be no post coming around that time. So it could be a case I don't see this parcel now until January.
Yeah.
the way it's going. I mean, I know we've still got a week and a bit to go, but we'll see what happens. So, so that's it. There is a little bit more chat.
A little bit more chat. So, D. Harris says, night, Peter. And D. Harris says, do it tomorrow night, Alex. Laughing out loud.
I could do, but it'll literally take seconds to do, so it's probably not worth making a show on it. I've just got to alter the code slightly and put I'm going to put the @ in and send it to the thing, see if it works. That's it. But I will give you an update, of course.
Okay, jolly good. Okay, Steve131 says, night all. Good night, Steve.
Night, Steve.
And Dave McBill says, night, Steve. D. Harris says, Steve131, night, mate. And Steve131 says, just voted. Thank you for that, Steve131. Thank you, very much indeed. Okay.
That is it. So, everyone have a good weekend, whatever you're up to. And I will see you on the next show. So, take care, everyone.
See you now.
Bye.